Imagine a moment where tens of thousands of people are standing in line, stretching for blocks, in the dead of winter, just for a chance to eat a burger. This isn't a dream or a made-up story. It happened. In 1990, Moscow, the unthinkable happened. McDonald's, the epitome of Western capitalism, opened its doors in the heart of the Soviet Union. But this wasn't just about fast food. It was a cultural earthquake, a symbol of change, and an event that forever altered the course of Russian history. Before we dive into the wild story behind this historic day, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you don't want to miss the fascinating stories like this that we uncover every week. Now, back to the tale that's about to blow your mind. The story of McDonald's in Moscow didn't start with flipping burgers in a Soviet kitchen. It began years earlier, in the midst of the Cold War, when the idea of a McDonald's in the USSR was laughable at best and treasonous at worst. For over a decade, negotiations unfolded like a high-stakes chess match. The founder of McDonald's Canada, George Cohan, had to charm, persuade, and maneuver through layers of Soviet bureaucracy to make this happen. This wasn't just about logistics. It was about convincing an entire regime that Big Macs could coexist with Marxism. On January 30th, 1990, the impossible became reality. The first McDonald's opened in Moscow's Pushkin Square, but this wasn't your average fast food joint. It was the largest McDonald's in the world at the time, with over 900 seats and 600 employees. And those employees weren't just serving up fries. They were meticulously trained to deliver a level of customer service that most Soviets had never experienced before. Imagine going from the drab, gray monotony of Soviet cafeterias to a place where someone smiled and said, "Have a nice day." The opening day was nothing short of a spectacle. Over 30,000 people queued up in freezing temperatures, waiting for hours, sometimes the entire day, for a taste of the West. For many, it wasn't just a burger. It was their first bite of Western culture, a flavor of a world they'd only heard about. The Big Mac and fries weren't just food. They were symbols, tangible proof that change was in the air. But the impact of that McDonald's went far beyond Pushkin Square. It represented a crack in the Iron Curtain, a moment when the rigid barriers of the Cold War began to crumble. It marked the dawn of a new era in the Soviet Union, a time of openness, transformation, and, eventually, the collapse of the USSR itself. The story of McDonald's in Moscow is more than just a tale about a fast food chain. It's a testament to how something as simple as a hamburger can become a symbol of hope, change, and connection between two worlds once divided. And that's why this moment remains so iconic.